Welcome back to the From Corporate to Coach podcast, the podcast for high achieving women ready to turn their expertise into income, working just 5 hours a week without quitting their job. I'm your host, Isaline Rosier, and today I want to talk about something that yields home, building a business when life feels like a tornado. Picture this: one tumbler on one hip, one moving box in another, a Zoom call starting in just 10 minutes, or signing a client from the maternity ward, my newborn sleeping beside me, or leading a coaching call from an airport lounge with a baby strap to my chest, flight boarding in just 2 hours. Yes, that was me. This is a wide and beautiful life I'll build, not because I had endless time, but because I had a strategy that worked in the real world. Let's rewind. My husband and I are about to celebrate our meeting anniversary. Yeah, that's the type of people that we are. 10 years together since we met in New York City in a room full of 300 people. If it's not destiny, I don't know how to call it. And in that time, we moved 8 times, sometimes internationally. We got married, we planned a 100% wedding in 4 months, and we had 2 babies with 2 completely unplanned birth stories. And maybe soon we will move again. I told you, life doesn't stop to be busy. Basically, it was an entire decade of non-stop big life energy. Nancy, toddler, new country, new home, new everything. And yet, my business didn't just survive. My business grew. And if you are wondering, Isaline, how did you do that? Here's the truth. I wasn't working 40 hours a week. I wasn't glued to Instagram or perfecting my website. I had something way better. A clear, simple system that I now call my 5-hour business blueprint. This blueprint, it literally saved me. I first created that blueprint when I was still in corporate, carving out 5 hours a week to figure out what was going to be my next move. One idea turned into 3 business attempts, and then came my pregnancy. During my first pregnancy, I was coach bound, I was sick, I was alone with my laptop, and I was wondering, how the hell am I supposed to keep this business alive when I'm in my couch all day? That's when I came back to my 5-hour blueprint. I built a system that could flex with real life, one that didn't fall apart when things got messy, one that didn't make me feel guilty for not doing more. Because here is the thing about guilt. As women, carried it everywhere. Even when you are productive, you are thinking, you are not working enough. You are not growing fast enough. You are not spending enough time with your kid. Guilt used to control me until I realized that the real problem wasn't my work ethic. It was my system. I was constantly feeling pulled apart between my ambition on one side, my family on the other side. And I was never satisfied no matter how much I did. But that changed when I started to be fully committed to my 5-hour business blueprint. And now it's the exact same blueprint helping my client, busy corporate woman and mom like you, ditch chaos, ditch guilt, and finally launch our coaching business that I've been dreaming about. Because one thing that you need to understand is it's not about having more time. It's about having the right plan. But you might wonder why so many women stay stuck. Most of the women I meet don't lack ambition. They are just drowning in all the stuff. No one teach them how to prioritize. And here's what I tell them. You don't need more time. You need to use the time that you already have more intentionally. Because we all have the same 24 hours. But what separates success isn't hustle. It's strategy. Because let's be real, I see so many brilliant coach post 24/7 and quitting after a year because they have no client, no program, and they are just hustling. But it's not a time problem. It's a focus problem. You are doing everything for your job. You are doing everything for your family. And you are always putting what you want last. But it doesn't have to be this way. You only need 5 hours of focus time a week in order to build your coaching business. 1 hour on your niche and your offer, 2 hours on your visibility and client attraction, and another 2 hours on selling and making offer. You can do it during nap time, lunch break, after bedtime. You already have the 12 hours. You just need a plan that makes them count. Yes, it is that simple. Not easy, but simple. This blueprint is really how I built a business that brings me both money and joy. And it is how you are going to create a corporate backup plan while still handling real life. If you want more detail about that blueprint, make sure to listen to episode 8 of this podcast. The entire episode is about the steps that you need to take in order to get paid with your business. And if you are sitting there thinking, that sounds amazing, but I don't know where to start, make sure to DM me 5 on Instagram or on LinkedIn at Isaline Rosier, and I will walk you through the exact step to start your coaching business. No fluff, no overwhelm. If you got a friend who is stuck in planning mode, share this episode with her. And this episode gave you a little loving call out, leave a review. It will help more women find the path to freedom. Until next time, stop overthinking, start showing up, and let's build a business that sets you free.